Got it. Hi, my name is Tasha Hillman, and this is my new song coming out June 30th, Look at the Stars. We might be a million miles away. We might not know what to say. We're always rushing somewhere but present. So tonight, hope you look at the stars. Hope you see where you are. You appreciate what you have before it's gone. Hope you turn the lights on. Hope you think everyone memories you hold, and don't forget as we grow old tonight. Hope you look at the stars. We might be a million miles away. We let life get in the way. We're forgetting empty apologies, saying things we didn't mean. Always busy, can't make time for someone until they're gone. So tonight, hope you look at the stars. Hope you see where you are. You appreciate what you have before it's gone. Hope you turn the lights on. Hope you think everyone memories you hold, and don't forget as we grow old tonight. Hope you look at the stars. I know it's bright when the stars that shine, they'll get us through the night. Oh, it's bright when the stars that shine, they'll help us find our light. Oh, it's bright when the stars that shine, I know we'll be alright. I know it's bright when the stars that shine, we'll be alright. Hope you look at the stars. Hope you see where you are. You appreciate what you have before it's gone. Hope you turn the lights on. Hope you thank everyone for the memories you hold, and don't forget as we grow old tonight. Hope you look at the stars. Let the stars guide you home. 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 Let the stars guide you home.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Small Talk. That was, as she said, Tasha Hillman. Welcome to the show, Tasha.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for that beautiful song. That was really nice.
Thank you.
What a great way to open the show. I think that's really good. Now, you're not only a singer and a songwriter. There's so much more to you, right? You're one of these multi-talented people. You're a professional performing artist, right?
Yes.
You're also a columnist.
Not a columnist.
Oh.
I also do performing arts, though, like acting and dancing.
Oh, I was just reading on your Facebook profile. It said columnist at Miss Canada Globe.
Oh, yeah. I ran for Miss Canada when I was younger.
Oh.
That is the thing I did. Yeah.
Okay, I see that. It said 2015. Sorry about that. Right. What about dancing? Professional dancer?
Yes, training to be a professional dancer. Been dancing since I was 6, and then I picked up like music and acting in high school to get more out of my shell and like build confidence, and also to just like whatever was going on in the world, I just wanted to like find ways to express it, and then finding like artistic ways to do it is so important to me.
Oh, very good. Yeah. So have you been performing on stage as far as your singing songwriting is concerned?
Yeah, I've been performing on stage, doing open mics. I've been like singing and performing with my singing since I was like a teenager, so a couple years now, and I just love every opportunity. I'm grateful for.
Right. Now, why did you start with the dancing?
Dancing, I was a super shy kid, so my mom put me in dancing. Like I wouldn't talk to anybody, and by putting me in these classes, I was like forced to talk to people and interact with people. I was always like an outcast around people my age. But when I would perform, like instantly, I just would like talk and have this energy. And I think because my mom found like an outlet where I was not shy and scared of people, she just kept with it.
Very good. Yeah, I think that's great. Now back to your singing, songwriting again. When you perform, do you only perform your songs, or do you perform other songs from other musicians?
I love doing covers, like covers from Taylor Swift. I know one of the first times I performed in front of a crowd, I sang 18 by Ed Sheeran. Any song that I can connect to, I love singing Beatles songs. I
Okay.
mean, I'm just starting to perform my songs to people, but just I love like all types of songs. Yeah.
So when you first started getting out there and performing, what kind the singing I'm talking about, what kind of reaction did you get from people?
I got really good reactions. I mean, because I'd never done it before. People are like, oh, like, I really like the story you're telling, especially when I start singing my originals. People are like, I want people to understand the words and the message more than hear my singing sometimes. And if like the message can impact someone in a positive way, like music does for me, then I've done my job as an artist, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Do you come from a musical background, or is it just the only one in the family?
Just me. My family is like business orientated to the end, and I'm like this like person singing in the flowers, writing songs by the trees. Yeah, no, it's just me for the most part of my family.
Okay, really good. Now, what are your plans like when it comes to your musical career? Do you have any long-term goals?
I have so many goals. I've been writing goals since I was 16. I'm super huge into musical theater. So Broadway has always been a huge goal of mine because it combines acting, singing, and dancing.
Sure.
But also for my music is right now to just get it out to people, get people to hear it, hopefully start doing shows different places and
Right.
hopefully touring with different artists and just spreading my message, telling people my story and connecting with people through the process.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Now, speaking of performing with other artists, like how do you go about that?
It's a good question. I'll keep you updated. I mean, it's networking, you know, like
Hmm.
any job to be a dentist at the top place, you have to network around and meet people. And a huge thing in this industry, like any others, networking, writing songs with people, talking to people, asking people that are above you if you can work with them, getting mentorship from people. It's a lot of just, yeah, networking and meeting new people every step of the way.
Right, for sure. Now we talked about some of your songs. Can you give me what was it? Okay, let's get back to the song you opened with. What was the title of it?
Look at the stars.
Look at the Stars. So when did you write that one?
I wrote that during COVID, about early 2021. And the song message is like, despite how hard things are in life, I personally was going through something in life that I found so, so hard.
Mm.
And it's hard when we're going through those things to look at like how beautiful life is, the people that love us, the people that are supporting us, the things we can be grateful for, and the things in life that are still to come for us. And I think that's where that whole concept of looking at the stars, like, despite how dark life seems, there's still stars at night. There's still a new chance every day. And just that was the whole energy behind that song.
Okay, so do you tend to be an optimistic type of person?
I do my best. I mean, with my writing, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I write both, but I do because if you keep looking at life through like the other side of the lens, it's just harder to see life. Like the only way life gets easier to handle some days is trying to see the good in it. And I think that helps me get through whatever I have to go through, and other people is just believing that there's better out there, you know?
Right, yeah, for sure. Now, when I've spoken to a number of artists, some of them say they write the music first, then the lyrics. Others do the lyrics and then the music. So how is it for you?
I wrote the music. I have melodies in my head for every song I write. Like they're
Okay.
just there.
Yeah.
And then once they're down, and then I do like the music last, which is, yeah, kind of opposite.
Yeah, yeah. Well, everybody's different, right? Everybody has their own way of doing things, which is why I love talking to people about, why they do or how they do what they do. I think that that's really wonderful. And now you
Mhm.
said you've got a good song coming out. That's tomorrow. Because
Mhm.
today is the 29th.
It is.
Okay, so I'm going to bump somebody. Sorry, whoever I was supposed to to air their show tomorrow. I'm going to do yours instead. I mean, tonight.
Thank you. Well,
Well, they don't know who it is, so I won't tell them. They'll just get moved one day, you know, push them back one day. That's all. Well, if somebody, I like that, you know, one of the part of being independent, like I do this independently, I can just air them whenever I want to. And if somebody's got something time sensitive, which is what I like, and it doesn't happen often, you know, so in your case, it's just perfect, right? It'll just fit in. So they air today, people will be able to look for it tomorrow that way,
I
right?
appreciate that. Yeah, that's cool.
So when you say it's going to air tomorrow, where is
Well,
it?
it's coming on Access Radio tomorrow. So the big release of it being on Access Radio with Big Records is tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'm fingers crossed that like the Spotify version and all those versions are going to come tomorrow. It might be like a couple days off because of Spotify's like sometimes a few days off, but like the official version is supposed to be on all platforms tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah. No, you mentioned Big Records.
Yeah.
So you're with them, right?
I'm with Big Records. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I get quite a few references from them. So I appreciate that. That's probably how we got that connection.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I know they've got a tours coming up. Are you going to be part of that tour?
I actually just finished the tour where we went to Halifax.
Okay.
We went all across the Maritimes, which was so beautiful. The people were so kind. That was such a cool experience. Just be up every night in a random city playing songs. Like it was incredible.
Right. So you would do that again, then I imagine.
100%. It's just like so good for networking, and just the people I was with were such kind people too. It was really cool.
Yeah, everybody that I've talked to that's been part of the tour said this. The tour said the same thing. I love that. I love hearing those positive things. I think that's you know what it should be all about, right? Especially these days.
And it's hard because you can always find the negativity too. But if you seek the positive, hopefully you find more of it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So now I think one of the tours, like they'd be traveling to the States and maybe out of the country even. Is that something, again, that you would be interested in doing?
100%. I think there's like a Europe one, and I'm like, that'd be such a cool way to see the world. But again, you're still doing what you love, you know?
So
that's
do you,
cool.
You're right. Yeah. So do you have a job other than your music?
I do everything. Like the list is long. I mean, because I do acting and dancing and singing. What I did at 21 is I went through something in my family and I decided I would quit my job and try to pursue performing arts full time, which is crazy. It's not an easy thing.
No.
So I pick up work constantly. I was a mascot on the weekend for a gummy bear company. Cool. I'm doing liquor demos in another place. I kind of do whatever I can to keep having my time to pursue music and performing arts, but also be able to afford to do it. So it's, a lot of balance and wildness.
But I think that would be fun. Like the whole idea of doing something different all the time, other than music.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Because I mean, a lot of people complain about having like their 9 to 5. Not that I have anything against that. I'm sure you don't either, right? But the idea of being able to do something different. Yet there's that other side where it's like, what am I going to be doing next, right?
Yeah, 100%. You're like, I don't know what I'll work in October, but I will figure it out.
All right. So now, okay, so your dream is to be like, would you work for something like, say, Disney or you know, I'm just trying to think of some places where they would have dancing and singing.
Oh, Disneyland. You know? Yeah, I would love to like dance at Disneyland or dance at like Universal Studios. That'd be really cool too.
Yeah, right. You know, I'm going to be doing an interview with somebody who works on a cruise line.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, I think that. So myself, I think that would be fun, you know, right? So it sounds like you're open to just about anything as long as you can still do your music.
Basically, yeah, like as long as I can keep performing and keep having time, like everything goes. Yeah, for sure. No, okay, so just remind everybody again, tomorrow we have a song coming out, and the title of that song is Look at the Stars, and my artist name is also TG Starlight, so it'll be under that name.
TG Starlight. Okay, I'll make sure that I include that when I put your name in when I do the rendering. Okay. And what else do we need to remind everybody of? I'm running out of questions here.
I think that's it. I mean,
Okay.
that's all that's happening with me tomorrow.
Okay, well, that sounds really good. Once again, I thank you for opening with your song. I mean, that was really fun to do that. And I just say on camera, I just want to talk to everybody, the audience. That was Tasha Hillman. And remember, her stage name is TG Starlight. So look for her song under that name. And she's also with Big Records. So a plug for them. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you continue watching and subscribe and share and like and do all those wonderful things. Take care, everybody, and peace out.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.